Now in Good Morning Northwest, the search intensifies for Charlie Kirk's killer. Authorities recover key evidence while the community gathers to honor his memory.
And if you heard some thunder last night, you're not alone. Still tracking some showers this morning and tracking what's ahead for us this weekend.
And a dangerous trend among teens using AI chatbots as companions. New investigations reveal how these virtual relationships can turn deadly. The warning signs every parent needs to know this morning. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Glad you're with us. I'm Robin Nance. Natalie Grant has the morning off. It is Friday, September 12th. Meteorologist Matt Gray here with our first alert forecast. Hey, Matt.
Hey, good morning. And we have some showers working their way through the inland Northwest that were much stronger thunderstorms earlier on in the early morning hours. In fact, if you got woken up by thunder around Cheaty or the South Hill, you were probably not the only one. We have what's left of that line of storms kind of falling apart as it works its way through far western Whitman County and into the Dayton area. We have some showers kind of developing along the Palouse behind that. So right around the Steptoe area, we're seeing some decent rainfall. Colfax seeing a little sprinkle here as well this morning, but you're likely going to get missed in Colfax by the heavier rain up to your north. Also a shower that's trying to get itself going just to the north of Tensed between there and Plummer on Highway 95. That likely to track in between Garfield and Oaksdale later this morning, providing that it does hold together. These things usually pulse for about 30 minutes and then they'll start calming down after that. Meanwhile, in Spokane, pretty quiet since that storm kind of sideswiped us very early this morning. 59 degrees right now. If you are headed off to work, headed off to the bus stop here shortly, here's what we've got as we head closer to 8 a.m. Temperatures right around 60 degrees. We'll see temperatures warm to the 70s by the late morning. Should be a pretty comfortable start to the day. We'll be looking for some haze and some changes for the weekend coming up in your
Matt, thanks so much. This morning, the manhunt continues for the person who shot and killed Charlie Kirk. While they have not yet identified that person, authorities say they are combing over forensic evidence and asking for the public's help. The FBI announcing it's offering a $100,000 reward to find the killer. New video of the moments immediately after the shooting show the shooter running across the roof and climbing down to the ground. Investigators say they found a high-powered rifle wrapped in a towel. Sources say 3 unspent cartridges were recovered with markings that are now under investigation. The president condemned political violence while listing attacks on Republicans, but not mentioning recent attacks on Democrats in Minnesota or the attempt on the life of Pennsylvania's governor. Around the nation, politicians from both sides of the aisle have been sharing their condolences. And in Coeur d'Alene, a candlelight vigil honored his life at McEwen Park. Patrick Wolf is the youth committeeman for the Kootenai County Republican Central Committee. He organized this vigil for Kirk shortly after he heard the news of his death.
I've never put on a candlelight vigil before. I pray that I never have to again, because of course the circumstances are tragic, but the amount of support from the community has been phenomenal.
And many people said they were still processing Kirk's death. And following violent events like Charlie Kirk's death, along with the killing of Minnesota state lawmaker Melissa Hortman and her husband, and the 2 assassination attempts on President Donald Trump, officials in law enforcement say we are living in the most dangerous threat environment since the terrorist attacks in 2001. In Congress Wednesday night, tensions reached a boiling point between Republicans and Democrats. One Republican representative yelled, "Y'all caused this," to which Democrats shouted, "Pass gun laws." Today, both parties tried to share a more unified message.
There should be no finger pointing, because this is an attack on our democracy itself.
I'm not going to point the fingers at either party. Both party has guilt.
The September 11th ceremony at the Pentagon was moved to the center of the building because of threats instead of its usual spot outside as a precaution. In the Denver school shooting, we are learning the shooter has now been identified as 16-year-old Desmond Hawley, a student at the school. The sheriff's office says Hawley shot himself and later died. Authorities say he opened fire with a revolver, injuring 2 students. Police say first responders reached the scene within 2 minutes and were in contact with the suspect about 3 minutes later.
So grateful for the really brave staff here in Jefferson County and at Evergreen, and so grateful for first responders.
Officials say more than 100 members of law enforcement swarmed the school. A new investigation highlights the effects that chatbots are having on children. Many teenagers are using them for companionship, but these virtual relationships can quickly take a dark turn. Here's ABC's Andrea Fujii.
This morning, the Federal Trade Commission is investigating the possible harm to children who use artificial intelligence chatbots as companions. The FTC is sending letters to multiple social media and AI companies looking for information on what steps the companies are taking to evaluate the safety of their chatbots. It comes after the suicide of a Florida teenager whose family says he developed an emotionally and sexually abusive relationship with a chatbot. The family has filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the company Character AI. Another AI company, OpenAI, faces a lawsuit over allegations its chatbot coached a California boy to take his life. Court documents claim after telling ChatGPT that he was considering discussing his suicidal thoughts with his mother, the chatbot responded, "I think for now it's okay and honestly wise to avoid opening up to your mom about this kind of pain."
ChatGPT was intimate and affirming in order to keep him engaged, and even validating whatever Adam might say, even his most negative thoughts.
In response to the suit, OpenAI said it had safeguards in place and is continuing to improve how our models recognize and respond to signs of mental and emotional distress. A recent report found more than 70% of teens have now used artificial intelligence as a companion.
And some children not being able to tell what's real versus what's not. And some kids have even reported feeling sexually or emotionally manipulated by chatbot programs or being encouraged to take on acts of violence towards others or themselves because of these AI algorithms and these personalities that children get attached to.
OpenAI and Meta say they've changed how their chatbots respond to questions about suicide. And Character AI says disclaimers now remind users that a chatbot is not a real person.
Some critics are pushing for regulations. At least 5 states have passed laws regarding how AI responds to mental health questions. Andrea Fuji, ABC News, New York.
It's now 7 minutes after 6 o'clock. Let's check in again with meteorologist Matt Gray. And, you know, we are still battling fires around the area.
Yeah, exactly. And each afternoon, we kind of notice that haze, that horizon just get a little bit hazier. And there are some fires in Ferry County that woke up again yesterday after being quiet for a couple of days and produced a lot of smoke. So where's that smoke headed next? Well, we'll tell you coming up in my forecast.
Pajamas, prizes, and a big surprise from Amazon, all for a good cause. I'm live at Brick West with more details coming up next.
And relief for Spokane Park goers. The city takes action on restroom repairs. Nearly 40 facilities need work, but a new study charts the path forward. We'll be right back.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now's Get Outside Guide is brought to you by Click It RV.
This fall, make your home warm and welcoming and ready for everything the season brings during the Fall Savings event at Walker's Furniture. Turn comfort into savings for those chilly nights. Add the perfect immersive home theater sofa or get your home holiday ready for family and friends with 5 years special financing available and no money down. Fall savings are here with big discounts so you can enjoy your new furniture all season long. Don't miss the Fall Savings event at Walker's Furniture, where quality just costs less.
Absolutely amazing.
I was blown away.
Super high energy. Phenomenal.
Incredible.
It's a lot of song and dance mixed in with some comedy. It just makes me smile.
Go see this show. It's really, really fun and the ultimate Broadway show.
We laughed, we sang. It was an amazing show. You don't want to miss it.
I will come back again. It's Broadway with a capital B.
Some like it hot and that ain't bad.
Some Like It Hot. Playing September 23rd through 28th at First Interstate Center for the Arts. Tickets at BroadwaySpokane.com.
Country Financial has been helping protect lives and livelihoods since 1925. Here with advice on better managing risk is a Country Financial representative.
Safety is very important when operating a farm, and here are some tips for staying safe. First, we should maintain farm equipment to prevent breakdowns or accidents. Proper maintenance can prevent problems before they begin. Second, when using chemicals, be sure to handle and store them responsibly to avoid injury. Third, when you are on public roads, use flashing lights to alert other drivers. Other drivers should watch out for slower moving farm equipment on roads during planting and harvesting seasons as well. Next, stay connected with family and employees so they know when and where you're working. And finally, be sure to get plenty of rest, even during the busiest of times. We thank you, farmers, for bringing food to our table.
For more information, visit countryfinancial.com.
Coach for Kids officially kicks off this Sunday at the Spokane County Interstate Fair. Join 4 News Now and bring a new or gently used coat and score a free admission for a kid 13 and under.
Here is your ticket.
See you there.
Your time is 6:10. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. Qatar's prime minister will meet with President Trump and other top White House officials today to talk about Israel's attack in the country. They're also expected to discuss the status of talks or a ceasefire in Gaza, which has been under a mounting Israeli assault. Israel attempted to kill the political leaders of Hamas with an attack in Qatar Tuesday, escalating its military action in the Middle East. The strike was widely condemned around the world as an act that could further escalate tensions in a region already on edge. Meanwhile, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu will meet his top security officials in the coming hours to discuss his plans for what officials call the conquest of Gaza City. Local officials say Israeli strikes have destroyed more than 130 residential buildings over the past week and left 50,000 more Palestinians homeless. Prince Harry arrived in Ukraine Friday for a surprise visit. The Duke of Sussex visited the capital, Kyiv, with a team from his Invictus Games Foundation. The Invictus Games is a sporting event for wounded military veterans. While in Ukraine, Prince Harry is expected to unveil initiatives for rehabilitating wounded soldiers in Ukraine.
And it's time to plan your day. So we do have some showers out there this morning, but as we head into the mid-morning and late morning, our skies will be clearing out and we should have a pretty nice end to our morning hours. For the afternoon, mild, comfortable conditions out there. Still going to feel like summer though, in the 80s, but with the warmth comes haze from local wildfires, and it will get a little hazier heading into the evening.
The city of Spokane has taken a big step forward in fixing up the restrooms found in our city parks. During the Spokane Parks Board meeting, the board passed a restroom case study. The study will allow ALSC architects to determine what installations for park restrooms work the best around the nation and create a strategy to improve ours locally. The timing of this is strategic. If the Together Spokane levy passes in November, upgrades to the park restrooms can begin as soon as the funding is available. A recent report on our park restrooms found 21 need replacing and 18 require major renovations. It is 6:13 on the nose. Does it feel like the cost of living in the Spokane area is out of control? Well, how do we compare to cities around the country? Coming up a little later, the new tool that'll show you how we stack up. And party for a purpose and in your PJs. Coming up, Hannah Joy is live at Brick West Brewing. She'll tell us all about the annual family-friendly pajama party, and she might be dressed for the occasion.
Wildfire season is here. Protect what matters most with meteorologist Chris Crocker.
We track the winds, the humidity, the lightning, because even the smallest change can lead to disaster.
The First Alert Weather Team, only on 4 News Now.
This winter, experience the ultimate rock Christmas tradition. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert, presenting the Ghosts of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO and more. Friday, November 21st, Spokane Arena. Tickets on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. at ticketswest.com. Don't miss this season's most exciting concert experience. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert.
Stay and play at Missisquoi Casino Hotel, where jackpots, food, and fun come together at the region's only non-smoking casino and hotel. We're the place for a day trip, weekend getaway, or your next holiday party or group event. Enjoy the casino action playing your favorite gaming machine, or try your skills at the live table games. Stay and play at Missisquoi Casino Hotel, located just north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks weren't built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the art of engineering. and the ambition to always move this country forward. Get 0% APR plus no monthly payments until next year on select Sierra 1500 models. We are professional grade.
Need a new garage door?
Sorry.
We know your garage door is more than just a door. It's also curb appeal and security. That's why our expertly trained technicians bring precision to every install. Precision Garage Door Service. Fast, reliable, and a great investment for your home. Give us a call today.
This month's Extreme Team, Miriam's House, part of Transitional Living Center. We're going to help more women get help as they transition to a better living. Plus, we're going to give them a little more room to have it more like home. The 4 News Now Extreme Team, brought to you by Horizon Credit Union.
If your bath has seen a lot of life, nobody gives it new life like Bath Fitter. Whatever shape your bath is in, Bath Fitter will transform it with an amazing number of styles and watertight walls that are grout-free and easy to clean. With 40 years of experience, Bath Fitter knows what people want. An affordable remodel that isn't just beautiful, it's guaranteed for life. When it's time to give your bath new life, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
4 News Now is brought to you by Fairway Floor. Sign up for the 4 News Now Daily Local at KXLY.com.
It is 6:16. Well, get ready to party in your PJs. SNAP's 3rd annual pajama party is back to help the vulnerable in our community facing the cold months ahead. Hannah Joy is live at Brick West rocking PJs, telling us all about the party.
Good morning, Robin. SNAP's pajama party is happening tomorrow, and it's the only party where wearing your pajamas is not only allowed, it's encouraged. I am here with Nicole Bishop from SNAP to just tell us a little bit more about what's going to be popping off tomorrow. Hi, Nicole. Thanks so much for being with us.
Happy to be here.
So what can we expect tomorrow?
Tomorrow is going to be so fun. It's an event for the family to come together, wear your pajamas. Not a lot of things could get me on the news in the pajamas, but this is one of them. We'll have a pony and a goat in pajamas, face painting, a lot of fun elements. And most importantly, it's for a good cause. It's to bring awareness and supplies for cold weather gear for our neighbors in need this winter.
So what kind of supplies should people bring?
Yeah, hats, gloves, coats, pajamas. Those are all really great things to bring because those are items that really go a long way to keeping our neighbors warm this winter. Hand warmers are another great one. Imagine anything that helps you stay warm when it's really frigid outside is something that our neighbors could really benefit from.
And something that's really special is that SNAP has a partnership with Amazon. And can you tell us about that, John?
Absolutely. Well, we are very honored to be able to support such a wonderful organization. We invite everybody to bring their donations down. If they do, they will be entered in to win an Amazon gift card. And so we invite the entire community to come help us support our wonderful neighbors.
But there's also a mystery truck that you just left out. Come on now, John.
All right, so we are going to be bringing a mystery truck, and everybody who does donate supplies is going to be entered in to win some of the surprises that are in that truck. So if you want to learn more, you got to make sure to attend the pajama party tomorrow night.
Wow, so you're pretty tight-lipped about what's in that mystery box. So it's all going down at Brick West, 3:30 to 7:30 p.m. And it's fun for the whole family. You don't want to miss out. So come on down. Live in Spokane, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
All right, Hannah, thanks so much. Here's a live look this morning. The sun's still a bit away from officially rising. What, about 5 minutes or so? 3 minutes? Yeah, I think like
a couple minutes to change.
6:22-ish. Anyway, we got some rain. Some of us got rain overnight.
Yeah, got a little bit of rain overnight. There was some thunder that woke people up late last night, very early this morning. Yeah, it got a little spicy out there. Will be not nearly as spicy during the daytime hours, as we have seen over this week, where everything kind of happens at night or very early in the morning. And that's exactly what's happening in the Colfax area right now. So let's go to the screen. You can kind of see a little bit of moisture on the roads here. Let's flip over to the radar and show you what is going on around Whitman County, the remnants of those storms that were around the region this morning. A couple sprinkles around Wallace and Mullen as well in Shoshone County, but we got that shower sitting right over Colfax. Some heavier rain to the north of town as well. Then all this going to head down Highway 26 towards the Dusty area as we head through the rest of this 6 a.m. hour. Elsewhere, we've seen air quality drop across central Central Washington, but stay pretty nice where the winds have kind of blown things away in places like Pullman and Lewiston. Colville back down to unhealthy air quality this morning as a lot of those fires in Ferry County and Pend Oreille and Stevens County kind of woke up yesterday in the warmth and the sunshine. Likely will do so again today, especially this Lynx Mountain fire, which was really pumping out smoke yesterday. That's just north of Twin Lakes and in Chelan. We are going to see winds begin to kind of reverse direction. That smoke in central parts of Washington from those fires yesterday, that begins to track back north. Hazy conditions for Omak, Republic, Colville, Northport, and even into Bonners Ferry, Sandpoint, and Deer Park, and a little hazier to end the day around Spokane and start tomorrow morning. Winds continue out of the south here through the day on Saturday, so that keeps our northern counties in the haze, but there'll be at least a little bit of improvement as you head to the I-90 corridor and then points further south towards Oregon. Here's what we got for your Friday planner. Temperatures in the low 80s today, 70s around midday. Pretty calm conditions, not as much overnight activity from showers and storms. Same goes for Saturday. Sunday, a change is on the way with cooler temperatures and a chance for rain, and this is likely to be just a little bit more widespread than what we have seen recently. 1 or 2 mountain storms for the next couple of afternoons, but you can see off the coast, that's a cold front coming in. There's some chilly air behind it, and here's what happens. Chilly by our standards for summertime. Then we'll see a better chance of the second half of the day for some rainfall, light rain. Not expecting a ton in the rain gauge here, but at least you'll have a better chance in many areas than we've had in a long time, especially considering it's going to be more widespread and not so much of that hit or miss rain that we've seen from storms over this past week. Still, rain chances aren't super high, and just something to keep in mind here. You do want to be ready, though, for some off and on showers for the afternoon for Sunday plans.
Okay.
And then it looks really nice next week. Next week's looking pretty like some of those nice fall days.
Yeah, it sure does. All right, Matt, thank you much. Yeah. It's now 6:22. Spokane's newest team comes home. The Impact hosts their inaugural home matches this weekend after starting the season with victories on the road. The story is up next in Morning Sports.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
It's our all-month-long Labor Day sale, where you'll save $13,750 off new Sierra 1500 Elevations or 0% APR. There's never any dealer-added markups on new vehicles. And ask us about our 3-day return and 7-day exchange at GMC of Riverfront Park.
They say building a championship team takes hard work, dedication, and a true commitment to excellence. At Finley Downtown Toyota in Spokane, we strive for greatness every day in everything we do. From our expert technicians to our knowledgeable parts advisors and experienced detail team, we go the extra mile to earn your trust.
At Finley Downtown Toyota, we want to be your Toyota dealer.
Welcome to Wonders of the World. Come feel the magic inside. Fascinating and powerful crystals from the dawn of time. Incredible natural wonders and prehistoric artifacts. And talk about magic, you should come to Fantasyland. Thousands of pieces of fabulous jewelry and literally millions of beads. Remarkable, astonishing, and whimsical. Come visit Wonders of the World. There's magic inside, and you can take some home.
AARP Spokane and BECU invite you to take steps towards a sharper mind and a stronger community. Join them for a free monthly Saturday morning walk series at Northtown Mall designed for older adults, where every step supports your health. Led by local AARP volunteers, the walks will be a fun and welcoming way to stay active, socially connected, and informed. Whether you're a casual stroller or a brisk walker, all activity levels are welcome and no one gets left behind. Find out how to participate at this website.
You're the eyes on the pool, the keeper of peace, and the sunscreen warrior.
Cannonball! Still trying for that cannonball record, huh?
But why not make your money work as hard as you do? Get 3.5% APY with an Ascend checking account and let your hustle earn dividends. Visit p1fcu.org/earn to learn more.
It's our all-month-long Labor Day sale, where you'll save up to $14,500 off or 3.9% APR on new Sierra 2500 HD Denali's. There's never any dealer-added markups on new vehicles. And ask us about our 3-day return and 7-day exchange at GMC of Riverfront Park.
Welcome to Morning Sports. I'm Jack Wallace. The Spokane Impact roll into the inaugural home match weekend, riding high off wins. They have a huge amount of excitement to play in front of their home fans. The Impact completed an excellent weekend of competition, debuting their inaugural season, taking home those dubs in late August in Colorado Springs. Now they return home to Spokane this weekend to host rounds of games, and both players and parents alike cannot wait for this opportunity to be welcomed in their own backyard and share how meaningful this first season has meant to them.
On the sidelines to witness what these athletes do and how it affects them, emotionally. I mean, even just in a 40-minute game from the beginning to the end, the amount of emotion and progression that they go through, it is something.
Playing for the Impact team, it's fun to play with the team, have fun, play tough, be competitive.
The Impact have tickets available to purchase to attend the event tomorrow. That link plus the live stream link, all available on our website, KXLY.com. That's all for Morning Sports. Tune in to KXLY at 6 and Nightside for more local sports all around our area.
It is now 6:26. Chaos at the Naval Academy amid false active shooter reports. A student attacks an officer searching dorms, leading to a police shooting. Details are coming up. And DNR tries a new approach to stop illegal camping, opening a nature preserve in the valley to the public. Puts more eyes on the protected area. We have this story coming up. But first, here's your first look what's coming up on Good Morning America.
In this morning's GMA First Look.
She didn't deserve that. Nobody does.
The family of Irina Zarutska, the Ukrainian woman whose chilling murder on a Charlotte light rail train has gripped the nation, is telling their story to Good Morning America.
Irina was, she was the glue of the family.
What would you want people to know, not only about her, but to take away from this senseless murder?
Things have to change. Our country has to change on how we deal with these situations, and that requires our leadership to take action, and I need for them to take action.
Coming up at 7 a.m., we'll share their powerful message about this unspeakable loss and how they want Irina to be remembered. With your GMA First Look, I'm Stephanie Ramos, ABC News New York.
I've always known how to fix things, but with psoriatic arthritis, my body felt broken.
Mornings were a nightmare.
But it's not going to control me anymore. With Bimzelx, I can't wait to say, I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Only Bimzelx targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation. Bimzelx can deliver transformative relief of joint pain and stiffness. It's fast and lasting.
I'm back to what moves me.
I'm back to reaching for new heights.
Less fatigue for some, zero swollen joints, and 100% clear skin for most.
I'm back to what inspires me.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections and lowered ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Give yourself a chance to say, I'm back.
Ask your doctor about Bimzelx.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by the Pacific Northwest Food and Wine Festival.
Hello, I'm Richard Karesian, Karesian Imported Rugs. We are having a limited time sale on our showroom rugs. With special savings this month, save up to 60 to 80% off original prices. Come see us today at Karesian Imported Rugs.
Why say no when it feels so good to say yes? Want to sleep in an extra hour?
Yes.
French toast and homemade syrup?
Yes.
Hey, want to play 9?
Yes.
How about a credit union with low loan rates, no hidden fees, online banking, and friendly member services?
Yes.
Experience how good yes can feel.
I was 34. I was a business owner. I was a single mom with a 4-year-old, and I felt a lump in the shower. I have cancer. It doesn't have me. I'm going to get rid of it, and then I'm going to go on with my life. I was going to do anything that it took. I did, and here I am, almost 10 years later. I had a little boy. He needs his mom.
Hello, I'm Richard Karisian, Karisian Imported Rugs. We are having a limited time sale on our showroom rugs. With special savings this month, save up to 60 to 80% off original prices. Come see us today at Karisian Imported Rugs.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
Good morning, Northwest. I'm Robin Nance. Natalie Grant is off this morning. It is Friday, September 12th, and we begin this half hour with breaking news of an arrest in the murder of Charlie Kirk. President Donald Trump said someone very close to him turned him in. A news conference was scheduled for 6 this morning, but was pushed back after Trump told Fox News that the suspect was detained. That suspect has been identified by multiple sources as 22-year-old Tyler Robinson. Again, we expect a special report from ABC News any minute now. We will take that as soon as it is available. Again, an arrest in the Charlie Kirk murder, a 22-year-old from Utah. Matt.
All right, guess I better talk fast before that gets going then. Here's what we got on your radar this morning. We saw some thunderstorms even in the south side of Spokane very early this morning. The remnants of that now moving through Whitman County and down into the Blue Mountains. Let's show you how things have been moving over the last hour. A lot of this main line has kind of fallen apart, but still some light showers around the La Crosse area. May see a sprinkle or two before this finally falls apart in Washtenaw as well. Around Colfax, some showers developing behind kind of that main line here, providing some brief heavy rain to Colfax, but it does look like things are going to dry out here if they haven't already over the next couple of minutes as that continues to track down that shower through the Diamond area and then down towards Dusty along Highway 26. For most of us, for the rest of today, this is what we've got. Temperatures in the 70s for midday, 80s for the afternoon. Lots of sunshine in your forecast, so things looking really positive for this Friday. But we are going to see building haze again in the afternoon, and it'll be hazy as well as those wildfires continue to be active through your Saturday. For Sunday, a chance for some showers. When we come back, we'll give you the latest on the end of your weekend forecast.
Marabot Point Park is about to get a lot bigger. The Department of Natural Resources and Spokane Valley are opening the Pinecroft Nature Preserve to the public. The preserve protects one of the few remaining ponderosa pine grassland ecosystems in Spokane Valley. Even though this area is currently closed, DNR says illegal camping has become a real problem. Crews have cleaned up more than 50,000 pounds of garbage from the area in the past 3 years.
We've kind of found is that the more we close down an area sometimes, the more folks are likely to trespass and find their way into it.
DNR hopes by having more people and eyes on the area, there will be less illegal camping. Once completed, several trails will wrap through the preserve starting from Marabot Point Park. And along the paths, visitors will find educational signs explaining the conservation goals. DNR says work on the project can begin once the city of Spokane Valley signs the agreement. You are seeing and likely feeling another big increase in grocery prices. We asked experts, is there any relief in sight? ABC's Elizabeth Schulze has the details.
This morning, the latest report on inflation proves trips to the grocery store are getting even more expensive. Food prices between July and August jumped 0.6%, the biggest monthly increase in 3 years. Grocery prices are now 2.7% higher than a year ago. Coffee prices are up nearly 21%, steaks up more than 16%, and bananas up more than 6%. And economists warn the impact of President Trump's tariffs could drive some prices even higher in the coming months.
Tariffs are clearly going to be causing price increases across consumer goods. We think we're going to start to see a lot of it as you get closer to the holiday season.
Another concern for the economy, the number of people applying for unemployment benefits has now jumped to the highest level in nearly 4 years.
Companies are not hiring, and it's probably a good decision if you have a job right now to keep it, because we're at a point as of this summer that there are more people actively looking for work and unemployed than there are opportunities.
And times are tough for homeowners. The median cost of homeownership per month now tops $2,000. There is some good news for home buyers. Mortgage rates are dropping, now at the lowest level in nearly a year. And next week, the Federal Reserve is expected to cut interest rates.
Those Fed rate cuts next week could potentially stimulate a little bit of economic growth. Lowering these rates would make borrowing money cheaper for a lot of companies, for a lot of investors, and trickle down potentially over time to consumers.
Elizabeth Schulze, ABC News, New York.
Do you wonder how Spokane's cost of living compares to other cities around the country? ABC News created a new tool breaking it down. The Price Tracker dashboard looks at the cost of these things: groceries, gas, and housing in the 100 largest metro areas, including Spokane. For example, the median home price in Spokane and Spokane Valley is $426,000. That's about 16% higher than the national average for a single-family home. You can find a link to check out the Price Tracker in this story on KXLY.com. A case of mistaken identity led to a police shooting at the Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. Police say they were responding to reports that an active shooter was dressed as an officer. Those reports were incorrect, but led a student to attack an officer who was searching a dorm. That officer fired and hit the man in the shoulder. He was airlifted to a hospital. The Naval Academy went on lockdown while things were sorted out. I'm back here at home. A new dog park is coming to the north side of Riverfront Park, and the city's Parks Department expects it to be pretty popular. The park board approved plans for the dog park yesterday, which includes a 3-year agreement for maintenance. A private company is funding the project, so it won't cost taxpayers anything. Spokane Parks and Recreation says it did not have resources to clean up that section of park before this project.
Around the perimeter of this dog park is creating accessible pathways and seating areas that'll have great views of the falls. A lot of it too is around updated lighting, landscaping, and then gateway improvements.
The Parks Department estimates up to 1 million people a year walk through the area where that dog park will go. Popular area. It's now just about 6:37. Meteorologist Matt Gray back again.
And we're taking a look at air quality, which is actually up to good now in Spokane, so that's fun. Not so much in the Columbia Basin, where all the smoke from the big fires has moved into today. Still at moderate there. Unhealthy for sensitive groups in Colville. So we continue to watch where the haze is going. Likely going to be concentrated in a couple of areas over this weekend. We'll show you where coming up.
And new research continues to show a link between sleep and dementia. How fixing your insomnia could be valuable for your cognitive health. That's next.
Plan your day with Matt Gray, only on
Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
The 2025 Ford Bronco is everywhere, and for good reason. It's built for anything, loaded with capability, and will go anywhere you take it. Snow, mud, dirt, whatever the road throws at you. This goat gives you seven different terrain modes to handle it all. And the Bronco just won an award for Best in Class for initial quality. When buying your next SUV, think Wendell Ford. We would be honored to show you the new Bronco. Wendell Ford, drive for generations.
Stay and play at Mississauga Casino Hotel, where jackpots, food, and fun come together at the region's only non-smoking casino and hotel. We're the place for a day trip, weekend getaway, or your next holiday party or group event. Enjoy the casino action playing your favorite gaming machine, or try your skills at the live table games. Stay and play at Mississauga Casino Hotel, located just north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah.
This season, fall into Coeur d'Alene. Fall is a great time to visit Coeur d'Alene. With awesome weather, fall color cruises, exciting events, a variety of food, beer, and wine selections, and amazing accommodations. It's the perfect time to stay and play in CDA. Visit cdafall.com for more information.
Medicare options for Freddie.
No, not Freddie. Eddie.
Are you still there? Freddie. Okay, aging needs.
Agent? Please.
everyone.
I hope for people that choose to watch my forecast on Good Morning Northwest is as you're making your plans for the day, you know what's coming up for your day and how to plan it, and that you have a little bit of fun on the way.
Plan your day with Matt Gray, only on Good Morning Northwest.
Welcome back at 6:40. In news for your health this morning, trouble sleeping could mean more than just feeling tired the next day. It may raise your risk of dementia later in life. That is according to a study published this week in the journal Neurology. Researchers ran brain scans and sleep assessments on nearly 3,000 people over 5 years. They found those with insomnia faced a 40% higher chance of cognitive decline. But people who improved their sleep with medication or lifestyle changes did not see the same risks. Doctors say good rest is essential for memory, emotional health, and even clearing out brain waste linked to Alzheimer's disease.
And it's time to plan your day. If you're up early with us this morning, we had some showers out there, but the skies are going to clear as we head into the mid and late mornings. Should be very nice conditions. For the afternoon, mild, pretty nice weather as well. But with the warmth, our fire is going to wake up again, and we'll see haze beginning to kind of build as we head into this evening.
You still have a few more days to enjoy the Spokane County Interstate Fair. This Sunday, September 14th, is the final day. Just so happens it's also Coats for Kids Day. You can donate a new or gently used coat at any fair entrance and receive free admission for a child 13 years of age or younger. The fair is open on Sunday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:41. It's pajama party time. Hannah, you ready for it?
Yes, most definitely, Robin. I am live with my pajamas at Brick West to tell you how Snap plans to keep our neighbors warm this upcoming winter. Coming up next.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Ready for action? It's no holds barred as King of the Cage features up-and-coming MMA stars battling it out. King of the Cage, live Thursday, September 25th. Visit the Coeur d'Alene Casino box office or cdacasino.com for tickets.
Winning is just the beginning.
When you're hurt in a car wreck, insurance companies will try to minimize your claim. Don't let them. We're here to fight for every dollar you deserve.
We're in your corner working to get you the best possible outcome.
When I called Craig Swap & Associates, it was so fast and so easy. They got right to work, making sure the insurance company treated me fairly, so I got everything I deserved.
Don't let big insurance take advantage of you. Call Craig Swap & Associates now. One call, that's all. 509-999-9999.
STA has helped me by making it possible for me to get basically everywhere I want to get at a very low price and with very good schedules. What I like about STA is the routes are very well planned. They go really everywhere you need to go, and I love the drivers. The drivers are friendly and knowledgeable, and they treat the customers really well. I've been riding STA since 1955. STA saves me a lot of money.
On Tuesday, September 16th, Spokane Public Schools and Spokane Parks will share what's proposed in Together Spokane, including 200+ projects across the city. Learn what's planned for your neighborhood. Join the Northeast Town Hall, 6 to 7 p.m. at John R. Rogers High School.
Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls has been North Idaho's premier flooring shop for over 30 years. From remodels to new construction, they've got your home or business covered from wall to wall. Their expert design team will work with you to find the perfect floor for your lifestyle and budget. They've got the lowest prices. From carpet and area rugs to hardwood, LVP and laminate, if you can dream it, they can floor it. Dream it, design it, live it at Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls.
Coach for Kids officially kicks off this Sunday at the Spokane County Interstate Fair. Join 4 News Now and bring a new or gently used coat and score a free admission for a kid 13 and under.
Here is your ticket.
See you there.
So you want somewhere to play? We got you. A nice relaxing stay? We got you. Wanna be entertained? We got you. Wanna play golf all day? We got you. Coeur d'Alene Casino. Coeur d'Alene Casino. Winning is just the beginning.
4 News Now is brought to you by Mother's Cupboard.
Welcome back. It's now 6:44. This weekend, pajamas aren't just for bedtime. They're for giving back and for partying. The Spokane Neighborhood Action Partners is hosting its 3rd annual Pajama Party, a family-friendly event to collect winter gear for those in need. Hannah Joy is live at Brick West Brewing. And Hannah, you got other people in the spotlight with you there.
Yes, I do, Robin. We've been trying to get Bernie to turn around, but now she is front and center, and she's in her pajamas. She's in her pajamas for a special cause that's going to be popping off tomorrow. And I am here with Nicole Bishop from SNAP. Nicole, thanks so much for being here this morning, bright and early. Nicole, so what's the whole deal of why this is such a special event tomorrow and folks are going to be dressed up in their pajamas?
Yeah, what I think makes it really special is the cause. We know that there are a lot of neighbors who don't have access to the same things that we have that make the winter months bearable and in some cases survivable. And so this really helps bring awareness to that, helps us gain items for that, but then also it's a fun community event for the kids. I mean, how do you beat a Bernedoodle in pajamas? We'll have a pony in pajamas, a goat in pajamas, and a lot of other fun elements that really add to a family-friendly feel.
And how does an event like this bring hope to our community?
It brings hope, I think, in a few ways. One, it shows that there are people who really care, whether it's the people who donate their coats or SNAP providing it or Amazon bringing in so much for this partnership to support the effort. But also it brings hope in the form of they have something to help them get through those tough months. And so it's just a really great way to show that our community cares and we're coming together to show that.
And this is showing real unity, and not just with SNAP, but their partnership with Amazon. So I am here with John from Amazon. And John, can you just tell us some of the special surprises that are going to be happening tomorrow?
Absolutely. So we want to do our part in helping support the community. For everybody that is able to help donate any new winter supplies, they're going to be entered in to win an Amazon gift card. Rumor has it that we do have a few that we're going to be able to give away. So we're inviting all the community to come and participate. We want to be able to support our neighbors that need the help and that are able to help make this a better place. So we invite everybody to come on down and have some fun.
Okay, and what about that mystery truck? Come on.
I know you were going to ask. All right, so there is going to be a game, and we're going to be bringing one of our mystery trucks, which is going to be filled with lots of different goodies. And if you want to know more, you're going to have to attend the PJ party, and please bring in some donations. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And you can come on over to Brick West 3:30 to 7:30 to join in on all the family fun. Don't miss out, and it is going to be a time in your PJs. So party with a purpose. Live in Spokane, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
I love that it's family friendly. You can bring your pets in pajamas. I love it. So cute. Here is a live look this morning over the arena. And yeah, it'll be a nice day out there tomorrow. You don't have to be bundled up with your fleece jammies, do you?
Yeah, no fleece jammies. You might overheat a little bit, especially in the afternoon. As we still, yes, it's not like last week, but it still feels a little summery out there with our temperatures in the 80s each afternoon. At least for the time being, that is not going to change. By the end of the weekend, though, some changes are on the way. Let's take a look here at kind of the big story now as we have dried out significantly in late August and into here in early September, where the rain has been, well, hit or miss at best. The update to the drought monitor came in yesterday. We are now at extreme drought across the vast majority of North Idaho, and also now new into Spokane and the Washington Palouse, with severe drought elsewhere in eastern Washington. Now, we did see some rain last night, and the remnants of that still working its way across the Palouse here. But once again, very hit or miss, and that's been the last several nights as we've had some showers around, but they haven't really done too much, and I'm not expecting that to change this afternoon. We'll have 1 or 2 thunderstorms right along the Montana state line here with North Idaho, and a very slight chance around the Idaho Palouse and the northern panhandle to see a stray shower or storm late today. We'll also likely see 1 or 2 isolated storms late on Saturday as well, but the vast majority of us going to be staying dry, hazy, and warm. Then as we head into Sunday, big changes coming up where we see the rain begin to roll in and a cold front that is going to bring those temperatures down, in fact, quite significantly by the time we are headed back to work and school on Monday. So high pressure control for Saturday, things looking pretty nice, but look at that front moving in as we head into Sunday. And so as we head into midday Sunday and through the second half of the day, a pretty decent chance we're going to pick up some rain. Is it going to be super heavy? No, that's not likely at all. But it will be more widespread than the hit or miss thunderstorms we've had recently. And we may even see a couple of showers lingering in our northern mountains, which hopefully they can get some rain over those fires for early Monday morning as that storm begins to exit the region. So we'll put a slight chance of a shower Monday, but our best chance is going to be on Sunday with that light rain for the second half of the day and some pretty nice weather heading into the middle of next week. It's going to be quite pleasant.
Wow, looks like it. All right, Matt, thank you very much. It's now 10 minutes before the hour. We have your morning sprint coming up next. Thanks for waking up with us on Good Morning Northwest. We'll be right back.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now weather is brought to you by Coeur d'Alene Casino Resort Hotel.
Rain or shine, day or night, good weather always reigns at the Coeur d'Alene Casino. No matter the weather, winning is better. Your 7-day forecast calls for fun at the Coeur d'Alene Casino.
Coeur d'Alene Casino, where winning is just the beginning.
Here in the Northwest, no matter the season, adventure's calling. Coeur d'Alene Nissan has a truck for all 4 seasons. The Nissan Frontier is built for every challenge, from snow-covered roads to rainy days and everything in between. With a 310 horsepower V6 engine that comes standard, you have no trouble getting to the top of the ski hill or towing that boat to that favorite fishing hole. Come see why the Nissan Frontier outperforms the competition in every season. Nice trucks, nice people. Give us a try. Coeur d'Alene Nissan.
Prosser Memorial Health board-certified general surgeon Dr. Ashley McManus is now caring for patients at Prosser General Surgery Center. Dr. McManus brings extensive experience in general, breast, colorectal, endocrine, and soft tissue surgery, along with advanced training in robotic and minimally invasive procedures. To schedule an appointment, call the Prosser General Surgery Center at 509-786-5599 or learn more at prosserhealth.org. Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
With depression, it feels like every day you're just going through the motions. But what if you could get your go back?
Go with Auvelity.
Auvelity worked fast. Some saw relief in as early as 1 week. And Auvelity lasted. On average, significant relief was seen at 6 weeks. Antidepressants may increase suicidal thoughts and actions in young adults. Tell your doctor about sudden changes to mood, thoughts, or behavior. Don't take Auvelity if you have a history of seizure, eating disorder, or have abruptly stopped drinking alcohol, or taking benzodiazepines, barbiturates, or anti-seizure medicine. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Don't take if you are allergic to dextromethorphan, bupropion, or any of the ingredients in Auvelity. Don't take with MAOIs. High blood pressure, manic episodes, serious eye problems, and dizziness can occur. Report all medicines you take to avoid a life-threatening condition. Don't take Auvelity if you are or may become pregnant. Side effects can include dizziness, headache, diarrhea, feeling sleepy, dry mouth, sexual function problems, and excessive sweating. Ask your provider about Auvelity.
Go with Auvelity.
The Inland Northwest is a vibrant community, rich in tradition and pride. And Culligan has a long history of providing custom solutions to address the area's water worries, like nitrates, bacteria, and PFAS. Culligan, water you love since 1936.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now.
It is 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Friday in the morning sprint. Meteorologist Matt Gray here with when and where you're going to see some rain over the next few days. And Hannah Joy is live at Brick West Brewing with a pajama party for a good cause. But first, we are following breaking news of an arrest in the murder of Charlie Kirk. The suspect has been identified by multiple sources as 22-year-old Tyler Robinson. He is now in custody. President Donald Trump said someone very close to him turned him in this morning. In Coeur d'Alene, a candlelight vigil honored Charlie Kirk's life at McEwen Park. Patrick Wolf is the youth committeeman for the Kootenai County Republican Central Committee. He organized this vigil for Kirk shortly after he heard the news of his death.
I've never put on a candlelight vigil before. I pray that I never have to again, because of course the circumstances are tragic, but the amount of support from the community has been phenomenal.
Many people said they were still processing Kirk's death. And we will have the very latest on the arrest of that suspect in Kirk's murder coming up on Good Morning America.
And we had a couple of showers and a few thunderstorms very early this morning, but things are drying out once again across the inland Northwest. Here is your hourly forecast. Temperatures right around 60 degrees as we head towards 8 o'clock. We'll see temperatures right up into the 70s for 11 a.m. Mid 70s and upper 70s for lunchtime. 80s as we head into the early afternoon. We'll top out in the low 80s this afternoon with a little bit of haze.
Qatar's prime minister will meet with President Trump and other top White House officials today to talk about Israel's attack in the country. They're also expected to discuss the status of talks or a ceasefire in Gaza, which has been under a mounting Israeli assault. Israel attempted to kill the political leaders of Hamas with an attack in Qatar Tuesday, escalating its military action in the Middle East. The strike was widely condemned around the world as an act that could further escalate tensions in a region already on edge. Prince Harry arrived in Ukraine Friday for a surprise visit. The Duke of Sussex visited the capital Kyiv with a team from his Invictus Games Foundation. The Invictus Games is a sporting event for wounded military veterans. While there, Prince Harry is expected to unveil initiatives for rehabilitating wounded soldiers in Ukraine.
Are you ready to party? Well, if so, Snap is having its 3rd annual pajama party at Brick West tomorrow, 3:30 to 7:30. It's fun for the family, it's fun for the community, and it's for a good cause. So bring in winter gear, and whether that's hats, scarves, gloves, you bring it here at Brick West so we can help our unhoused neighbors. And you know what? Like I said, it's completely free, and they're going to have dogs, goats, and a whole bunch of other animals dressed up in their pajamas. Don't miss out.
Marabou Point Park is about to get a lot bigger. The Department of Natural Resources and Spokane Valley are opening the Pinecroft Nature Preserve to the public. The preserve protects one of the few remaining ponderosa pine grassland ecosystems in Spokane Valley. Even though the area is currently closed, DNR says illegal camping has become a major problem. Crews have cleaned up more than 50,000 pounds of garbage from the area in the past 3 years. DNR says work on the project can begin once the city of Spokane Valley signs the agreement. The city of Spokane has taken a big step forward in fixing up restrooms found in our city parks. During the Spokane Parks Board meeting, the board passed a restroom case study. The study will allow ALSC architects to determine what installations for park restrooms work the best around the nation and create a strategy to improve ours locally. The timing of this is strategic. If the Together Spokane levy passes in November, upgrades to the park restrooms can begin as soon as the funding's available. The recent report on our park restrooms found 21 need replacing and 18 require major renovations. A new dog park is coming to the north side of Riverfront Park, and the City Parks Department expects it to be very popular. The Park Board approved plans for the dog park yesterday, which includes a 3-year agreement for maintenance. A private company is funding the project, so it will not cost taxpayers anything.
Around the perimeter of this dog park is creating accessible pathways and seating areas that'll have great views of the falls. A lot of it, too, is around updated lighting, landscaping, and then gateway improvements.
The Parks Department estimates up to 1 million people a year walk through the area where the dog park will go. It is Coats for Kids Day at the Spokane County Interstate Fair on Sunday. You can donate a new or gently used coat at any fair entrance and receive free admission for a child 13 or younger. The fair Sunday is open 10 to 8. We'll be right back.
This is your community, and your stories deserve to be heard. At 4 News Now, we're here to listen, connect, and bring you the news that truly matters. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
A penny saved is a lifetime earned. Numerica Credit Union. Money where it matters.
Check it out. At Planet Fitness, you can get free fitness training. Save $28 or more when you join today for just $1 down, $15 a month. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
Find your nearest club and join today. Deal ends September 12th.
Bill's Heating and AC has not 1, not 2, but 3 warehouses overstocked with top quality air conditioners. To clear out inventory before the end of the year, we're doing something we've never done before. Advertising our guaranteed lowest pricing for all to see. Right now, you can get a full heating and cooling system installed for only $6,500 to $8,500, depending on capacity. Call now before this amazing deal goes away. Call 208-777-5528.
Well, good morning, Inland Northwest. Taking a look out at Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena. Sun rising through a little bit of haze reflected off of the side of the arena this morning. And we are going to have some fairly dry conditions here after we have seen a little bit of thunder last night and some areas of rain. Rain's been very hit or miss, but I'm expecting things to be a little bit more widespread with some light showers on Sunday. So just keep in mind, especially the second half of Sunday, if you have any plans this weekend, just remember there might be some rain out there you'll run into.
All right, Matt, thanks. And thank you for joining us this morning. We'll see you throughout the morning on Good Morning America. It starts next.